On-the-scene coverage of ACC 2015 is supported by Effient.
I'm Peter Block here in San Diego at ACC 2015 for On the Scene. Standing next to me is Roxana Moran. She does not need any introduction. She's from New York and one of my very favorite people.
Thank you.
So Roxana has just talked about a new novel anticoagulant. Roxana, tell me about this anticoagulant. This is a crazy new way of doing things. So let's start with what it is very quickly and then what your trial is.
So it's a factor IXa inhibitor, an aptamer, with a reversal agent. So it's a coagulation system, and that was used in patients undergoing PCI. We're very excited about it because this factor IXa inhibitor is able to completely anticoagulate you by being placed and by pulling off and inhibiting the 9A coagulation factor 9. And with that, you basically have a completely anticoagulated patient.
So the intrinsic system is gone.
Is gone. And then the reversal agent comes and pulls it off the receptor, and immediately you have reversibility and titratability. So you could do 70%, 80%, 90%, 100% reversal. In this trial, we did 80% reversal based on phase 2 data. Unfortunately, we had to stop after 3,000 patients. We were gonna enroll 13,000 patients. We were excited. Everybody was enrolling patients, and after 3,000 patients, we had 10 allergic reactions. These were severe allergic reactions in the patients receiving the Reg-1 system, compared to bivalirudin, only one anaphylactic reaction.
So the trial was stopped by the DSMB, I assume. Tell me about, there's got to be something positive. You might have a lot of data already, so what positive things have you learned, and then we'll go back to what you're going to do.
So, obviously, we have to be cautious when we look at the events, because obviously it's only a quarter of the events we had anticipated and expected. But having said that, the efficacy composite endpoint was basically the same between the two, Reg-1 and bivalirudin. There was more stent thrombosis in bivalirudin, numerically higher. At 3 days, also acute stent thrombosis, more so in bival compared to Reg-1. More periprocedural MIs with Reg-1. So, one doesn't know how to look at it. More bleeding with Reg-1 compared to bivalirudin. So you think, well, did we do the right reversal? Did we get that wrong? And so we're thinking about that. And what we are going to do now is to really understand the allergic reactions and the mechanisms behind this and how we can overcome those.
So the next step here is clearly to deal with that problem and then move forward perhaps with a new trial once you've established that the allergy business is out of the way. So let me just sum up, make sure I get it right. Reg-1, new novel anticoagulant. I initially, before all this, asked Roxana, why do we need it? And she said, well, we don't have a good anticoagulant, and you're right on that one. So new novel anticoagulant, trial stopped because of allergy problems, but hopefully to be overcome. And then we'll see what happens to Reg-1.
Lots of more science coming.
There you go. Still lots to learn. Thanks, Roxana.